In the world of college football, there are a few names that stand out from the rest. Players who, from the moment they step on the field, captivate fans, coaches, and scouts alike. But there's one name that's taken the sport by storm. A name that's already become synonymous with versatility, talent, and unshakable determination. And that name is Travis Hunter. Born on June 18, 2003 in Fairburn, Georgia, his mother Shirley and father Travis Hunter Sr. say that they knew their son Travis would be a special football player ever since he was just a child. But going all the way back to his high school football days at Collins Hills High School in Suwanee, Georgia, Hunter quickly made a name for himself on the squad, starting as a freshman and later dominating on both sides of the ball for the Eagles, leading them to being one of the best teams in Georgia and the entire country. But towards the end of his high school career, Hunter was regarded as the best player in his class, and one of the best recruits that high school football had ever seen. He could have gone to college anywhere. He had offers pouring in from all of the top programs all across the country. Those programs being Georgia, Florida State, and Alabama. Hunter would originally sign with the Seminoles, which seemed like a smart move. But on National Signing Day, Hunter would make a decision that absolutely nobody saw coming. On December 15, 2021, Hunter would commit to play football at Jackson State University, an HBCU in Jackson, Mississippi. This move was heavily influenced by one man who I'm sure we all know, Deion Sanders, or better known as Coach Prime. Now, Sanders had just been declared the next head coach for Jackson State, and with him also being one of the best defensive backs to ever play the game, he was building something special in Jackson that Travis Hunter knew he needed to be a part of. Now let's fast forward to Hunter's freshman season with Jackson State. He was already making an impact being a two-way starter for the Tigers in their opening game against Florida A&M, but would unfortunately get hurt midway through the game, which would unfortunately sideline Hunter for the next 6 weeks. It's safe to say that his freshman season was not going to plan, only racking up 190 total receiving yards and 4 touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball, and only 19 total tackles and 2 interceptions on defense. Unfortunately, the Tigers were not able to come out victorious in their final game of that season, finishing 12-1. But even with the unfortunate loss, this historic year caught the eye of one university in particular. Just as Hunter's career was beginning to take off, a new chapter in a story was about to unfold. In December 2022, Coach Deion Sanders made the move out west, leaving Jackson State for the University of Colorado. And just like that, Hunter was faced with another huge decision. Would he stay at Jackson State or follow Coach Prime to the Pac-12? Hunter didn't hesitate. He made the decision to follow Coach Sanders to Colorado, continuing the journey that had already defied expectations. It wasn't just a transfer, it was a statement that the future of college football was changing and that Hunter was ready to be a part of it. And that offseason would change the course of Hunter's career forever, and with the Buffaloes only winning a measly 2 games the years prior, there were some lofty expectations for this new Colorado squad. And with Travis Hunter being the face of the new biggest team in college football, the expectations were as high as ever. In Hunter's first season with the Buffaloes, he would be outstanding, battling through all sorts of injuries, including one of the worst football injuries I have ever seen against Colorado State. He would go on to have 57 receptions for 721 total yards and 5 touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball. Combined with the 3 picks he got on defense, Hunter was single-handedly reviving football in Colorado. Heading into his junior year, Hunter had some lofty expectations. He had won everything there was to win in college football, except for one thing. He had his eyes set on the biggest award in collegiate sports, the Heisman Trophy. Hunter would go through his junior year being nothing short of dominant. He would be the best player on the field no matter what position he was playing. So far his junior year, he had 92 receptions for 1,152 yards and a whopping 14 touchdowns. That alone would make him a frontrunner for the Heisman Trophy. But on defense, he had 31 total tackles, 19 of them being solo, and 4 interceptions. These stats truly make him the most valuable player in college football. Once his season finally concludes, Hunter will be definitely entering his name in the NFL draft. And personally, I don't think there's any way he goes anywhere but number 1. He has made an incredible impact on the game and will sooner than later be lighting up your TVs on Sunday. Thank you all for making it to the end of the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one.